It's Renee Yvonne with CompoundPharmacyMarketing.com, and today is Wonderful Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday is the day when I bring you one marketing tip to help you grow your compound pharmacy. Today's question is from a reader in Massachusetts, and the question is, Renee, I really don't want to spend time on Twitter. Is this something I need to do in order to grow my compound pharmacy? I think this is a great question, and I'm going to answer this in a very big way, if that's a good term for that. And what I mean by that is I'm going to try to cover social media in general, and is it really useful for your pharmacy? The answer to that is yes, it can be, depending on where you need to be. So let me clarify what I mean by that. Twitter could be a great place for you to be in your pharmacy, but it depends on the customers and the doctors that you work with. If you find out that most of the people that you work with are going, "What's a Twitter?" then you probably don't want to spend a lot of time there. Now, you can use Twitter in a variety of ways. You can use it to do research on other pharmacies. You can use it to do research on what's out as far as what doctors are talking about, but you may not want to use it exclusively as a marketing tool, more as a market research tool. Facebook is another one that a lot of people flock towards and think, okay, I need to be here. You might need to be, you may not. More than likely, your customers are going to be there. But Facebook changes so often that keeping up with the demands of Facebook can be very, very frustrating. But let me tell you what you can do with your Facebook page. Add in a link on your Facebook page where people can refill their prescriptions right there and promote that in your store. You can use Facebook to advertise for seminars under the events section. You can also use Facebook to post about doctors that you're going out to see. It helps give them a little bit of publicity, and certainly anything new or exciting that's going on in your pharmacy. You might want to use YouTube as your social media outlet. Use this to do video testimonials of your clients. Use it to explain questions that you get asked all the time, or to do a tour of your store. Perhaps you want to use LinkedIn. LinkedIn is great to connect with other doctors that are in the field that you want to get into. Join LinkedIn groups to communicate with these doctors, see what they're looking for, see what they're asking about, what patients are coming in for, and you can learn a lot that way. Email newsletters is another form of social media. Just about everybody opens their email at some point. So sending out a relevant email newsletter at least once a month to keep your customers updated on what's happening is a great form of social media. You might want to use webinars or podcasts. These can be obviously video for webinars sometimes, and then audio for podcasts. You can also do video podcasts as well. And these are ways that you can introduce compounding to an audience that may not know anything about it. So these are all forms of social media. I probably just made this more confusing than it had to be, but that was not what I was trying to do. What I am trying to say is it absolutely depends on where your audience is. You may find that your audience isn't on Twitter at all, but they absolutely love Pinterest. Then you need to take lots of pictures and add videos on Pinterest, especially if you have a lot of female customers. Or you may find that your customers love YouTube, so you might want to do more videos because that's where they are. Or perhaps they really do like Facebook and you need to spend your time there. So spending your time in social media really depends on where your customers are. Now, if you need more help in determining where your customers are, should you use social media, where should you use social media, I want you to do me a favor and click on the link and set up a 30-minute Get Your Doctors to Write More Compound strategy session. And we'll talk about how you can use social media in your pharmacy to make it grow and to bring in more compounds and to let more patients and customers know about what it is that you do. In the meantime, I'm Renee Yvonne with CompoundPharmacyMarketing.com and wishing you a wonderful Wednesday. Bye.